We pick up right where the last episode left off, with the animals' revelation that Ada is missing, with the majority of them seeming remarkably unfazed by this news.
Oh well, never mind.
What do you mean, never mind? We can't leave poor Ada behind, especially after what she did.
You mean all that hissing and stuff?
All that hissing and stuff kept that stupid dog quiet while we escaped, remember?
True, but then she took a nap under a bucket and then didn't really care what happened to you. I'd say she'd do pretty fine on her own if it wasn't for the threat of being chopped in half by Kevin Bacon. So Fox naturally decides to go back for her.
We've got to go back for her.
Oh.
No. Can't go back to the farm, mateys. It's much too far.
Look, someone's got to go back for her.
What we need is a volunteer.
Popular, isn't she?
So all the animals are unenthralled to go back and save her. Surprise. But out of nowhere, Pheasant decides to throw his love spuds on the barbecue and decides to go back and save Ada. I would say that this is a great shift in character, but really it's just a way to make us care for him out of nowhere.
Pheasant, you're volunteering to go back to the farm for Ada?
It'll give me one last chance to see my wife's final resting place, won't it?
He only wants to make an exhibition of himself, as per usual. It's very brave of him.
Of course, it is brave of you, Pheasant.
When you face death, as often as I have, you get used to it. Besides, now that my wife's gone, what is there left to live for?
For goodness sake, Pheasant, if you're going, go.
All right. Goodbye.
Good luck, Pheasant.
They all seem to not really care that one of them is plunging into almost certain death. I mean, granted from what I said earlier, and Pheasant was an arsehole, this is still a pretty courageous thing to do. So of course Pheasant flies back to the farm with all the grace of a lovesick whale, and his wife is given her final presentation to the audience.
No chance of that. I'm really looking forward to tasting that pheasant.
Is it customary when cooking fowl to leave the feet on? I mean, I'm a vegetarian so I wouldn't know, but it doesn't seem like something you would want to eat.
Psst! Ada! Psst! Ada!
Hey, they actually almost showed the farmer's face there. I thought they were going to do a Peanuts thing throughout the whole show, but nope. Blonde hair, big nose and a gob. 3 things that we never saw from Charlie Brown's parents. Good on you, show.
I can't see anything. Where are you, Ada?
Never mind you seeing me. Don't let the farmer see you.
Farmer?
Oh, no!
If that's Pheasant, I'll never forgive myself.
Yes, the death of another character in this show. And surprisingly, it's another couple. There's a bit of a conspiracy theory for you. But alas, Pheasant is no more, and he shall join his wife once more now. However, despite Pheasant's efforts, Ada is still in the farmland, so they need to convince Owl to go and save her, which she reluctantly agrees to do so. Meanwhile, the group find themselves in the company of some new friends.
Look, a stranger.
Evening.
Mixed bunch, aren't you? Huh? That lot from Farthing Wood, are you? How'd you know? Word gets a bite, especially in the bird world, huh?
That still doesn't answer the question. How does he know? Who's going around telling about the journey of a bunch of farm animals? This isn't a minor blip on the radar either. It becomes a major thing in this first part of the next series about how these characters are aware of how other people know where they've come from and what they're doing. But this isn't a Finding Nemo thing where they've met many people along the way and they spread it word to mouth. These are the first animals they've met since leaving that they had a conversation with. How do other people know? Maybe Badger updated his Facebook status before he left and all of his friends caught wind of it. But the rooks make the animals feel welcome and let them join them with their singing, which the animals will come to regret dearly. But we still have the matter with Adder and Owl to deal with.
Where are you?
At last! What kept you?
Where's Pheasant?
Roasting for supper. Speaking of which, can I offer you some juicy rat?
Don't mind if I do.
Juicy Rat, the scrappy tuck that's fun to chuck. You think I'm joking? They actually do sit down and eat it like suburbanites drinking coffee, and bond over how inept they think Fox is.
Fox couldn't lead a pack of hounds.
Even if they were on his scent.
Alright then, how about he doesn't save you from almost certain death this time? Regardless, they eat their rat and go out hunting, which is much better than the option of what's to come. The animals all gather to hear the rooks sing, and they ask to join them in.
There's no place like home. There's no place
Good thing Pheasant isn't here, or we'd all be drowned in tears.
Something more cheerful. I know one. It's called Toad Went A-Courtin'.
No, it's my turn. I want to do a solo.
Ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, I must warn you, the following procession of ear rape by Sally Grace is one of the most annoying, torturous, and malevolent sounds I've ever heard. I wish that I would never have the impart to put it upon my ear canals once more, but since I want to cover everything I can in this retrospective, and because that this could be regarded as the worst moment in the show's history, I feel like I have to release it. For those with a nervous disposition, heart condition, diabetes, gout, gonorrhea, and anything else of the matter, please skip the following few seconds. Those of you who think that you can handle it, oh, you cannot handle it, but it's brave enough to think you can try. Okay. In 3, 2, 1.
Off a pound of twopenny rice, off a pound of treacle. That's the way the money goes. What goes the ways of?
Don't applaud that, you lying bastard! Seriously, I know that this is supposed to be annoying, but this is going way too far. Whoever thought that this ear masochism would have been a good thing to impart upon the public? It's not funny or deliberately annoying and charming. It's just pain. Pain and bad ADR. Well, thankfully we're granted the pleasure of hearing Ron Moody's singing voice next, so this event in question shall never be mentioned again. Unless I find a good joke that relates to it. So back to the more interesting turn of it. Oh, they're back. A shame, really. So Adder and Owl return, but it seems that this copse they're on must be Watership Down, because one of the young rabbits actually gets his neck caught in a snare. Quick, get John Hurt and Richard Bryars and make everything look all smudgy. Oh, of course I joke. I love the Watership Down movie. Maybe sometime in the future.
Keep still. Every time you move, the noose will get tighter.
Oh dear. Could we chew through the rope?
We could try. Ah, it's wire.
Any fool could see that. If you'd thought to check the area for snares before letting the other animals loose, this would never have happened.
If you're so clever, Owl, you think of a way to free the rabbit.
Very well, if you insist. You're attacking the wrong part of the trap. Mole, Start digging under the post.
So the animals do what Bigwig suggested in the movie and stop chewing the wire and start digging under the stump to get the rabbit free. And they succeed, and thus Cowslip's Warren goes sacrifice-free for one more day. Tough luck, Stephen Fry.
Oh, thank you, Owl. Thank you, Mo. Thank you.
A moment's thought can save a lifetime's misery.
You're a wise old bird. I'll give you that.
Oh, oh, think nothing of it.
Well, Rook, it's time to go.
Good luck. Hard luck.
Goodbye, Rooks.
Goodbye. Junior!
I would say that's good luck, but given what happens to the Rooks in Series 3, maybe not so much. But then again, I'm getting ahead of myself again.
What can you see, Kestrel?
Water! A wide river just ahead.
Wide, Toady? Well, all right, it's wide, but the current's very slow.
And so we come to the River of Plot Twists. You'll see why I call it that in a minute. But for now, the animals try and figure out a way to get across.
I'm sure this is it. There's a hole in the bank here, just like I hid in last time.
You're right, Toad. The water here seems hardly to be moving. Once Toad has crossed, we'll all go into the water together, right? Good luck, Toad.
Here we go! I've made it! I've made it! Hey, come on in! The water's wonderful!
Line up along the bank, everyone, and let's all go together. Good luck!
Good luck.
I guess the Fox taxi service doesn't extend to ferry rides. Then again, the water's probably too deep for him to walk through anyway. But Toad manages to get across, no surprise there, and the other animals start to follow.
Let's go!
Come on, Paul! Come on, Hedgehog! You're doing fine! Come on! Come on! You're nearly halfway across! Huh? What's up? Something's wrong. Where's Fox? Where are the rabbits?
Oh, something's gone wrong over there.
Unfortunately, it seems that the rabbit's having a bit of trouble getting over, which I guess makes sense. I don't think I've ever seen a rabbit swim before. Though that does make me think how Hare got over.
Oh, save me!
Stop going round in circles. Swim straight in front of you.
Oh, I guess he does convert to water travel. But that's going to cost you extra though.
Me too, Fox.
No! Stop it! No!
Save us, Fox. Take me too.
Stop it! Stop!
I guess that the rabbits are like old people on a bus. They all fight to get the front seat all at once. Seriously, the amount of Werther's Original and bus passes that have flown through the air through pensioners' brawls is daunting. But trouble comes a-calling, and a piece of timber that looks suspiciously like something from Shadow of the Colossus. Maybe that's what happened to the missing Colossus.
That massive debris! It's going to hit Fox and the rabbits, and it will kill them!
Oh no! Quickly, my friends. They're in danger. We must save them.
He said that in a very old-fashioned and over-dramatic way.
Each of you must rescue our rabbit. I'll take care of Fox. Oh, shut up, rabbit. Swim that way.
Which way?
That way. Hang on, Fox. I'm coming.
It's no good, Badger. I'm done for. Save yourself. Go on. Go back to the others. They'll need you.
Oh shit, log flume attack!
I'm not leaving you, my dear friend.
Can anyone see them?
out in the tree trunks.
Come on! Perhaps they're still alive!
I'll keep an eye on the debris. Follow me as fast as you can.
Well, what are you waiting for? Come on!
Oh, bollocks. There goes Fox, flying out of the air like, well, a fox.
Can you see anything, Kestrel?
The tree trunks are caught at the top of the waterfall, but there's no sign of badger or fox.
Are you sure, Kestrel?
I'm afraid we'll have to accept that Badger and Fox are dead.
Bullshit. The two main characters killed off in a 3-minute sequence? Yeah, bloody likely. Come on, show us that they're fine.
Ah, wait. Look.
Wait. That's it? That's how you end the episode? You can't end it like that. I mean, granted it was a cliffhanger, kind of literally in this case, but you can't just end the episode like that. Pointless sequel bait. Okay, admittedly this was an effective hook for the next episode, and in fairness, this is showing a willingness in the show that they're willing to do things that other shows might not do, like threaten the lives and safety of their main character, and leave it ambiguous on whether they're dead or not. So on that note, this was an effective moment in the episode. Besides that though, this wasn't all the greatest episode. While the death of one character and the potential death of another is something rather unique and exciting, everything else feels like it's been kinda done before. Whether it not necessarily just within the show, but with other things of the genre. Like I said, the Snare incident is stolen straight out of Watership Down, and the members of the group questioning the leader's authority, well, take your pick, that's out of any adventure story. Also, I noticed something that the audio was a little bit off in this episode.
Off a pound of Tommy Roy!
No, not like that! But what I mean is that it sounds like a lot of the actors are whispering a lot of their lines, and the actual audio itself seems rather faded and quiet. It's as if the actors that were stepping a few steps away from the microphone. It just makes it sound a bit awkward. Overall, in terms of story, you really shouldn't skip this episode because the beginning and the end have some really interesting moments that are very important to the arc. But the middle kind of falls flat and it ends up just feeling stale and done before. But what I will say is that this is where things really start getting interesting for the show. Not just in what happens, but we get to see multiple perspectives and narratives from different characters' point of view. But I'm getting ahead of myself, but we'll see about that when we get into the next episode.